Damari, just tell us how fall camp's been going for you so far.
Fall camp has been going really good. I think it's been really smooth. The days have been going by. You know, it's been pretty. The days be pretty long, but I think we're getting a lot of knowledge. The team is coming together pretty well, and you know, I'm loving it as of right now. I'm just embracing it, having a lot of fun.
You had spoken recently about the system and sharing the football and how you guys are all working together. How's that going so far?
I think it's going pretty smooth. Like I said, all three of us are going to be on the field. At some point, you can't keep all of us off the field. So I feel like, you know, with us just sharing the ball, I feel like it's going to take some hits off of us, and you know, we're going to be able to make big plays in the stadium this year.
You still smoking the other two in a 100-meter dash?
Oh yeah, for sure.
The football account released a picture of you breaking a long one in the scrimmage.
Oh yeah.
What happened on that play?
We were gassing, just our tempo, and I seen the hole. I think it was about like a 65, 70-yard run. I broke down the sideline, ran straight past the safety, and that was it.
Coach Freeze kind of talked about you as just sort of being a leader in the locker room, and just want to ask you just kind of when that maybe really became a focus for you, and just what it's been like to kind of take on a leadership role.
After last year, you know, being behind Tank and Jarquez, I learned a lot from Tank and his leadership. And one of my goals coming into this next year, I just wanted to, you know, be a leader and do anything that I can to help the team out. I feel like I embraced that role, you know, coming during winter workouts, but really it started during summer workouts. I feel like I took a leadership role, took it to the next level. You know, the guys in the locker room respect me. You know, they listen to anything that I have to say, and I feel like that's what we are to do, to be close to the team. And I feel like just taking this role, being a leader, I feel like it's going to help us go far in this season.
What was the conversation like with Coach Freeze talking about you taking on the role as accountability leader? What did he say he saw in you? You know, what was that like?
So we didn't really have a conversation about it. You know, it's a few of us on that list. You know, we're all working together. It's probably about 8 of us. If I can name them right now, it's probably me, Keontae, Elijah, Jay Fair, Jason Jones, Luke Dill, and a few more others, Peyton Thorne and those guys. So yeah, we haven't really had a conversation about it, but I know like what he expects out of me on the field, you know, and the team isn't coming together as well. He expects me to go out there and, you know, tell everybody to pick it up. And that's just what he expects out of us, really.
What have you seen out of Jeremiah Cobb so far?
Jeremiah's going to be a really good running back. He's a really good kid. You know, outside of football, too, he's just, you know, he's a kid. He doesn't talk much, but, you know, I get him to talk a lot. But yeah, he's going to be really good. The way he hits the holes, you know, he's still getting a feel for it right now, but no, he's going to be really good.
We see sometimes on like Twitter recruiting and whatnot. Is that part of taking on more leadership? Like you want to be hands-on?
Oh yeah, you know, since I was a recruit, that's just the way that I live, man. I feel like in order for us to get to where we want to be, which is winning SEC championships, winning national championships, we have to get the top recruits in the nation. Like we have to get them, and I think we're on a good start right now, so we gotta just keep it going.
You mentioned talking in that running back room. You got some quiet guys in there. How do you try to get those guys going?
I just feel like we all connect in different ways. It starts with Coach Lack, though, man. Coach Lack's a funny dude in the meetings. You know, he makes it fun, not just boring. We're just sitting there watching film. He makes it fun, and I feel like everybody, you know, gets comfortable with him, and you know, we start sharing our stories together, making jokes in the meeting room. I feel like we're all connected.
Who else talks other than you? Anybody else that
Jarquez is pretty quiet, but when I'm around him, he talk a lot.
Brian talks a good bit.
Yeah, Brian talk a lot for sure.
Sean's
Yeah.
pretty quiet, right?
Nah, Sean talk a lot. Hey, Sean is funny. Sean probably the funniest running back in the room for sure.
A guy like Peyton Thorne, he comes in during the summer, right, and goes to spring with you. He's trying to be a leader, trying to win the starting quarterback job, which is a leadership position overall. How has he worked sort of getting to know his teammates? I mean, how does he fit in just on and off the field there?
I think Coach Freeze said this one time, but you know, when I first I met Peyton a while back when I was in recruiting. I took a visit to Michigan State, and you know, I could see just the leadership like mentality that he has. And when he came in, like he had a binder of just like the staff, like their faces were on, and he was trying to get to know their faces like he was trying to get to know everybody around it. So I think he takes pride in just, getting to know everybody and everybody around the facility for sure.
Damari, obviously you had yourself a pretty good scrimmage on Saturday. Who else on the offense would you say performed well?
I feel like all the running backs performed well. Just all around, I think we performed well. Could have did better. It was a little hot, so tempo wasn't as fast as we wanted, but we've been getting better with the tempo, wearing down the defense a lot. I think the offense had a pretty good day.
When you look at the running game right now, the improved offensive line, if you think so, the running back room, the tight ends, you got experience.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how good can this run game be?
Man, the offensive line, man, I can't thank them enough. Like, the improvement that we had at O-line is drastic. Like, I love those guys. I try to make sure I tell them probably, once a day, just keep them up. Like, keep blocking your tail off. They're doing a good job up front. I think we're gonna be pretty good. We're gonna break some really long runs this year for sure.
We talked to Camden last week. He mentioned the offseason you're having. What can you say about how your game has improved from the end of last season to now?
My mentality just coming into this next season, like in the offseason, I was just like, I just got to be different. Like, if I want to get to the goals that I'm trying to achieve, I literally have to be different. I have to do things that other people aren't doing at specific times. Like, I have to take the next step. Like, I'm doing what's required, but I'm also going to do a little bit more. Like, you're going to see me most of the times, I'm the last one off the field. And that's just how I roll. Like, I got to be different. Like, I want to go to the league. I want to be great in the league. And I think that just takes the next level of drive. And that's just how I approach this offseason.
You mentioned having goals. Just what kind of goals do you have individually for this season?
For this season, I definitely want to have a pretty good rushing season. My goal is 1,000 yards. I want to do pretty good in the receiving game as well. And really, just for me, I just want to do anything that I can do to get my team to an SEC championship. I just want to do anything that I can do for us to just come together and just build with each other and just bond with each other and win big games so we can bring Auburn to how it was.
What does it mean to be cited as a leader by different players and Coach Freeze this offseason?
It means a lot, definitely. Coming after the season, just stressing that to myself being one of my goals for this team. And I feel like me being a leader is just putting myself in the right direction for my future as well.
Damari, hardest hit so far during camp. What would you say?
Hardest hit. I don't know.
Have you taken any?
I don't think I took a hard one in this camp. Nah, not yet.
They had any Sheila seeds this week before practice?
Nah, not yet. I try to I balance out my diet. Like during the week, I'll eat good, but if I got like an off day or something, I'm definitely gonna go to Sheila Seeds.
Damari, have you taken anyone on a date to Longhorn?
My girl, I take my girlfriend to Longhorn. That's why I asked, because I seen some people on Instagram and stuff. Some little girls saying that Longhorn is not a date, and I'm talking to my girlfriend. We love Longhorn, so we going to Longhorn.
She agreed it was the
Yes.
Yeah. Whose idea was it first to go to Longhorn? I assume yours.
It was hers.
It was hers.
It was hers. I'm like Longhorn, because I never been to Longhorn. Then she put me on to this ribeye, and I'm like, oh yeah. Like, I ain't been in a minute, but we used to go like every week.
Talk about Brian and how he's fitting into this room with you guys.
Man, that's my guy, man. I just feel like we welcomed him in with open arms this year. He's fitting in well. We're really close. I feel like he's going to play a big role in the offense this year, and we're all going to, see the field a lot, and, and he's going to make some big plays this year for sure.
More boys taking over?
Oh, yeah. Nah. I don't know why I say yeah. Hey, Georgia all the way, man.
Damari, you playing any special teams right now?
Yeah. Kickoff return, kickoff. And, I'll do anything in practice just to help the team out. Like, punt return, anything I can do to help the team.
You mentioned learning a lot from Tank in terms of leadership.
Yeah.
Coach Lack, how has he maybe impacted your leadership style the most?
Are you talking about Coach Lack or Tank?
Coach Lack.
Coach Lack?
Yeah.
Man, Coach Lack, just the things that he preaches to us every single day in meetings, I take note. Like, I have so many notes written down in my notebook about just the things that he says to us, and I take it and I run with it, and I use it to my knowledge because he's been through everything that I've been through. He's played the game at this level, he's played in the NFL, and I just feel like, taking notes from him definitely evolved the way that I approach the field, the way that I lead my team, for sure.
Is there one thing in that notebook that he said that really just kind of sticks out to you always?
Always. Well, the one thing that sticks out that he always stresses to the running backs is just like there's only two things we can control, and that's our effort and our attitude. And I just want to emphasize that to the people around me because when it gets hot out here, it gets hard. We don't know how hot the first game is going to be, and our effort and our attitude is the only thing we can control. Like, it's going to be some bust plays in football. It's football. Everybody going to mess up, but if you're doing it 100%, that play might turn out like it didn't look like a bust play. You feel me? So I feel like we keep our attitude right, we keep our mentality right, and our effort, man, we can be really good.
Did he talk to you guys about what it was like for him and Ronnie when they shared the ball back in the day?
Oh yeah, he always talked about it, and he talked about just how big the running back room was, how deep it was, and how they all benefited from each other. It pushed them when they came and practiced, and it kind of reminded me of our running back room now. Like, every day it's a competition. Like, we're all competing, but we all love each other. But they know, like, when we're on that field, we're gonna have fun with each other. But when we get in our turn, we try to make the best of it because we all trying to have plenty of time.
In some of the practice, in some of the practice videos that we've seen, when you've been blowing past people, you've had the deuces celebration.
Yeah.
Do you have any other plan, or is that kind of your what you want to roll with as you blow past people?
I mean, I was kind of thinking, like, sometimes in my room I just think about, like, what's gonna be my first touchdown celebration, but I mean, I don't have another one planned. That was just kind of natural because I was just blowing past a guy, and I think I'm gonna stick with that, and hopefully the crowd catch on. They throw up the deuces too, so.